Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is July 4th, 2024. It is Independence Day here in the States. I have a day off, so tomorrow's going to be nice to sleep in. Minus the fact that it's going to be hot as hell. Not looking forward to that. Especially with a place with no AC. But, you know, it's a Thursday, so let's get through news because there's a lot to go through today. There's a lot of meaty stuff. So, without further ado, let's get going. Hopefully you have not missed out on your stacking gachas. Remember, you have to complete at least one quest to be able to get credit for that day, and hopefully you did not miss out on Monster Strike Day, which does give you 10 stacks. Also, you saw a gauge on that screen. You need to have played, I think, 30 quests in total to get an additional bonus as well. So make sure you don't forget to do that, because those bonuses are what will get you to that necessary 50 to maximize your results. And again, if you missed a day or so, don't worry. You have a few days to catch up. Do not roll right away. You have until the 18th to stack as much as you can, and then you have until the 25th to do your pull. So you can be patient if you missed a few days. And of course, just a reminder that there are quests available to pick up these discount ticket gachas. These allow you to pull a 10 pull for 40 orbs rather than the normal 50 orbs. And here is a sampling of all of the gachas that you can use them on. With an important note, we'll talk about the Geki Jushinsai Guardians gacha in a little bit on why you might want to use that. But remember, you must use those tickets by the 14th, otherwise they will go away. You cannot hold on to them forever or whenever you want, actually. So just make sure you have an idea of what your plan is for those tickets. And of course, we're getting our new Chozetsu tomorrow. Nectar takes her debut tomorrow at 7 p.m. Japan time, so look forward to that. And of course, we've got the 10th of July right around the corner. One Tokudama for the current event, and you can also pick up a ticket for an EXP stage and 5 stamina mins. And if you have 3 or more lucky monsters, you can also pick up a an Abelberry scroll along with that. Now, we already got the announcement last week that they were going to do a collab with Fanta. Well, it's going to be coming in game 2. We've got Oragon, Fanta, mixing together, and we are going to have a special quest. Usually the quest is really easy, so people who like to metal farm, for example, this is a great opportunity to do that. I need to the Uncharted lands have really been kicking my butt, so I have gone under triple digits for the amount of gems I have left, so I think I need to replenish that. This is probably a good place to do that, on top of getting a max luck Fanta Oragon here, which is a nice memento as always. And on top of just clearing this, you will get some bonus rewards by clearing the stage once for 5 days. You can see the 5 items you can pick up. That Fuer Biscuit is always nice to have, so don't forget you need to play it on 5 separate days at least once to get each of those rewards. And of course, if you are able to max luck Fanta Oragon there, you will get a special title that lies with the theme of Fanta, I guess, Suki ni yatte yoshi. Alright, and going along with the Fanta Club, we've got the new VTubers that were announced, the 2 characters that are added in the current event right now, right? We've got 2 new VTubers out of them. I'll get on top of Albida there in the middle. They're going to be playing the Oragon quest and answering a bunch of questions, quiz questions about Monster Strike. No, about Fanta. So if you enjoy that live stream will be on the 9th of July. And of course, Dream Days is right around the corner, so we've got a special Dream Days focused quest that'll start in a little bit next Saturday. So it's a while before it comes in, but we're gonna be taking on Yufulin here. Looks cute. You've got the 13th of July until the 19th to take her on and max luck her. Here's what she looks in a larger format. And then we also got the announcement of another Reizetsu quest. It will be Embezzler here. I appreciate names that are easy to translate. Looks pretty nice, but I'll be honest, I have not been able to take on very many Reizetsu quests, so we'll have to see how doable this quest actually is. Alright, so here we go. We've got version 28.0. We've got a major version upgrade. I think the last version, the 27 series, went on for quite a while. Usually it doesn't go on that long, but we've got a maintenance going on next Tuesday from midnight to 6 a.m. Hopefully it doesn't, well, I don't know, some of you might hope hope it goes longer so that you can get some compensation orbs. But I'm sure it'll go much more smoothly this time. But there are some media updates here. First of those, for those of you who have played the game to its limits, the max box size has increased by 500. You can now store up to 8,200 monsters in your box. That is plus 500. I'm sure that's not a trouble for many people. Very interesting here for the temple quest. They have updated the search options, where now you can actually request a specific temple quest via the quest search button on the bottom right of your home screen. You just click the Sonota, the blue button on the bottom right, to search for other quests. There'll be a tab there specifically for temple quests, and then pick the actual quest that you want to play, rather than, I think it was just temples in general, which wasn't very nice in terms of finding a quest. So for those of you who do just want to randomly search on the joining feature, this is a huge update in my opinion, that will make your lives easier to find the quest that you want. On top of that, for those of you who use that feature to join Abyss or Castle quests, maybe you're trying to farm for EX, for example, I don't know, or you just desperately want to do a specific Shinen series, the Abyss and the upper Shinen level, right, the 3 levels that are rotating in each term, they will be separated now. They have 2 separate options. Those are the ones highlighted in purple there. So you've got 2 separate ones. And then also for the castle, right, we have the original 60 and the new 60. Those also have been separated out in the blue highlighted region there. So now you can pick and choose which one you actually want to do. And FYI, the one on the left is always the original and the right is the newer one. So for those of you who can't read Japanese, just think of it in progression order from left to right chronologically. And then here we go. We've got a huge update here for joining quests, and this is the quick multi feature. All you have to do to take advantage of this is click that orange icon on top of the quest there, and then set your team, and then hit that button to join a quest. And the important thing here now is you don't have to play the game of like, all right, click. No, it's already full. Refresh. Click. Refresh. It's already full. And honestly, I do think that Androids seem to be a little bit. You're always one step behind when you were trying to fight against the iOS users. I feel like it's a little bit unoptimized. So I don't know. That could just be me with sour grapes, but. Now you do not have to play the clicking game. You will be automatically joining a quest. Monster Strike will just find an empty open slot for you to join, and you will be able to automatically go into that state, into that lobby, without having to play that clicking game anymore. So I think that's a huge usability update. This actually makes me want to think about using this a lot more than usual, because that clicking game was a terrible experience, right? So very happy to see that added. And of course, you need to be able to do the analog on the hosting side. As a host, you can disallow this feature. All you need to do again is click that orange button on top to say, all right, quick multi is okay. And you will have the ability for people who, on the flip side, who are looking for quick multi quests to be able to join that way. I almost feel like this has to be a default, but we'll see. It's going to be an interesting mix of people who don't know what this is and just leave it alone, and seeing what the populations are like on people joining quests or not. Because if you leave this off, all players who have that feature on will never join your quest. So it's an important distinction there. Do you know, at least for now, that this feature only applies to the temple, anything in the event quests, or the library? So special areas do not take advantage of this, unfortunately. But I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they expand it. Maybe it's just, an open beta of sorts to see how it goes, and hopefully it doesn't crash everything behind the scenes. But I'm sure technically this is a big change to Monster Strike, so we'll see how it goes. And of course, we get a new exclusive character for the Geki Jushinsai Guardians Gacha. We have Monte Cristo here in the fire element, looking very nice. His debut will be tomorrow. The Geki Jushinsai starts on July 5th and lasts until the 8th. And as usually is the case, new characters do not get the 24% rate ups that you normally see on the Geki Jushinsai nowadays. But of course, I always say it every time, even if it's 24%, it doesn't mean you have a higher chance to get any limited monsters. Those are still static, so it just gets you a better chance of not getting garbage. So let's take a look at the first form here, the Avenger form here. We've got a Pierce, Demi-Hume Speed type, Anti-Gravity Barrier, Super Anti-Transport Wall, Super Strike Shot Turn Reducer, and Power Aura M. On the gauge, you have Super Anti-Warp and Anti-Speed Down Wall. Strike Shot is speed and power up, and then will steal the attacks from hit enemies, and powers up all hit friendly units for a set amount of turns. Bump combo, we have a new upgrade to the Chozetsu Pierce homing that's at an 18, or I think it's the 18 is the first time at Chozetsu? I don't know, but whenever there's buffs, here's hoping that Lorelei gets this buff too. Rampage Wall Bomb is the other bump combo for him. Now, the second form, Executor form, is going to be this second form, and he is a bounce demon power type. Note that his class does change between the two forms, and yes, that is 6 abilities with no gauges. I had to double check that to make sure I didn't mess that up, but you got Super Anti-Gravity Barrier, Super Anti-Warp, Minesweeper, Wood Element Killer S, Poison Killer L, and Null Element Resist M. And I will admit I laughed at the Wood Element Killer S, but looking at the multipliers, if you didn't give him an S, that would really scale insanely. So I think it's nice that he even gets it at all versus nothing, because with the Anti-Warp and the Poison Killer L combining, that could get really ridiculous really quick. So that probably explains the S, but they wanted to just sprinkle a little something, right? It always looks bad when you see an S, but anyways, Strike Shot, he will split into 5 copies, move around the stage, and we'll do a motivate, so any other characters that he touches will also start moving as well. So basically the 5 clones, everybody's moving. Bump combo, you got the Rankidan style Strike Shot Turn Reducer shots, so just shooting off in random directions, and you've got the Healing Bomb throw as well. So will be interesting to see where Monte Cristo will shine. And like I said at the beginning, we do have the ability to use those discount tickets on the Geki Jushinsai, but take care on how much you want to pull. Even though it's 10 orbs off, remember Dream Days is literally around the corner. 99.99% we're gonna get a collab announced there, so just be prepared, guys. Don't go too crazy, although I'm basically saying that at any time, so be prepared is my advice to you. And this is the case with new exclusive monsters. He will have a alternate Strike Shot voice set available on Monster Strike Day, the next 3, 10th, 20th, and 30th of July. So don't forget to pick that up. It only costs 5 luck, and even if you don't have the monster, pick it up, because this is your only opportunity to get them. You can always pick up a Monte Cristo later down the road. Our Transcension Kai for this week is Prometheus. I mean, he's never really found any place to shine, but it is interesting here because he is a bounce deity, super balance type, anti-warp, anti-magic circle, anti-transport wall, and let's skip to his connect skill. He also has super anti-damage wall, and then on top of that, he has 6 killers at level M. He's got the robot Vivolith, the avian beast, Etherian dragon. Those 6 types are all killer M's to it, and he does have a interesting set of abilities now, right? Super anti-damage wall, right? A basic one also gives him a damage boost. You've got warp, magic circle, and transport walls. That is an interesting combo that might see him some use in the future. I don't know, we'll see. It's an interesting prospect. But his connect skill, not too difficult as well. 2 or more non-deity class monsters or team luck of 100 or more. Strike shot, speed, and power up, and he will do a flame attack to the nearest enemy after he's done moving. Bump combo, of course, he gets the Chozetsu Breath as well as the Chozetsu Tribe Pulse. And of course, we have Dream Days right around the corner. For those of you who are interested, there are paid there's paid good job stickers available. You must use paid orbs. You cannot use orbs you collect in-game to purchase these good job stickers. You've got a nice alternate art for Masamune, Sing Guilty, Ebiten Musume, Satori, and Magia available. Again, each one costs 2 orbs that were paid with real money. So please be careful about that. And of course, we do have the Grand Prix available. You have from the 9th to the 13th to put in your vote on who will win the Grand Prix. Anybody who votes at minimum will get 1 stamina min. If you get the 3rd place team correctly, remember basically the 2 teams that don't make it to the finals, you'll get Insta Transcend Charles. The 2nd place team will get a super level scroll, and if you vote for the ultimate winner, you will pick up a super type scroll. Here are your 8 participants for the Grand Prix. Usually they have something on YouTube to introduce them, to look at who's good or not. Obviously Amida, the Kimagure Critical that team has been around, I think, quite reliably. Crusaders is also, I think they were there last year, right? So, keep an eye on that, and just, it's a 1 out of 8 chance, so go ahead and guess. Here's a timetable at the Monst Freak. I already forgot the name. Dream Days. Sorry. Here's a timetable for the Grand Prix at Monst. I already forgot. Dream Days. Yeah, Dream Days. Once the timetable is there, I'll make a post about it. I'll likely try to do something with y'all so we can watch it together. It's always fun to do that. Waste a few hours, not a few, a lot of hours together. So, we can enjoy that. For those of you who like purchasing stuff, they're coming out with a high quality figure for Lucy. Looks amazing. So if you have the money to shell, I'm sure that's not cheap. Feel free to purchase. And there will be no news next week because, like I said, Dream Days is around the corner. Day 2 is when we'll have news. It is only the 2nd day where there is news. It's not like before where they have 1 on day 1, 1 on day 2. So keep that in mind. But it'll be on the 14th of July at about 1940 Japan time. So it'll be a little bit late for a lot of y'all, but I'll be around. So if you want to watch it live together, unless something comes out, we'll do that on this channel. So make sure you subscribe if you have not done so to figure out what that looks like. And here's next week's lucky monsters. Get at least 3 of them to maximize your results. That's it today. Like I said, there was a lot to go over here. My voice is losing. I am tired as heck because, like I said, it has been hot here in California, and yeah, okay, it's still California hot, but it's painful. I have no AC here. Anyways, if you like what you saw, do consider hitting the like and subscribe button. Comment below as well. Always appreciate comments and feedback from you guys. But otherwise, ENG Monst on Twitter/X. All of those slides are available for you to look at anytime. And of course, ENG Monst, the Discord channel. Link to the server is in the description below. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.